Shadowheart. By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
I'd rather not turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
Look what we got here! Another little birdie wanting to fly! Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you! Hope you got a stomach for heights! What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly. You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest. The goblin's nostrils flare, as if trying to judge you through smell alone.
We're leaving.
What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to...
I said we're leaving! There's plenty of sport and rich pickings out there for us. Move it! Fresh meats. Scared meats. Yes.
Let's have a look.
The blade of frontiers, Do you always need to be the center of attention?
What's hiding here? Haven't seen that game in years.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show is the brand of the absolute. Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend. We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful. I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only, gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss Goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk. I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me. A brilliant notion, and a boon to my aching belly. We have a deal, my tasty kibble. Take my bone horn. One blow, and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around. We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
That's curious. Someone's diary. Might explain what happened here.
What's that?
Seems the Githyanki are keen to reclaim the artifact I carry. I can't afford that to happen. In fact, none of us can. That thing is shielding us somehow. I don't want to know what happens if we lose it. Agreed. There's not much we can do but press forward.
Goblins ahead.
A war drum. One of those can summon fighters far and...
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Feck shite.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Down, Claw! Bad girl! She's a little overexcited. Been a busy day. Lads are celebrating. Who? If he ain't one of us, and if he's here, he's down in the pits.
Down in the pits? Either Halsin's in a foul mood, or he awaits a gallant rescue. Likely both.
Heh. Depends who you are. We're celebrating a raid. No better time in camp than this. Get yourself a bit of fun before it dries up. Rip the guts out of Joaquin's rest, we did. Inns are good for gutting. Lads even captured some Duke. Worth celebrating, that is. Stop fidgeting.
Can't colt fleas from the bloody wall.
More likely you gave them fleas, you filthy bugger.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
But it's massive! I'm still just a bib.
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it?
Defender of the people.
The true souls are coming! The Lounders awake! Here below, I fall and fight for great glory! Draw Raxlin's best fake as a blade in the quarry! Or be you beheaded! Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden. I don't think he came in this day. His name is Draw Ragnar, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and draw you the truth. Not dare recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains, great mortals, all kinders to quake. The true souls are coming, the Lounders awake. Here below, I fall and fight for great glory. Draw Raxlin's best fake as a blade in the quarry. Or be you beheaded. Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden. His name is Draw Ragnar, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and draw you the truth. Not dare recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains, great mortals, all kinders to quake. The true souls are coming, the Lounders awake. Here below, I fall and fight for great glory. Draw Raxlin's best fake as a blade.
Get moving.
In the
I've got other
quarry.
customers.
Be you beguiling, or be you beheaded. Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden. His name is Draw Ragnar, his voice absolute. I don't fancy tasting this thing. Will disarm you and draw you the truth. Is it even a not dare recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains, great mortals, all kinders to quake. or B-U-B.
Sure,
Draw Ragzlin, come, with fragulous crown and with scepter abraid. Draw Ragzlin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filfhenny. So raise it, your goblet. Or B-U-B.
I figured I'd give it to a draft. And he turns.
Disarm you and throw you the truth. Recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with nuts and
We've got the matter well in hand. And if we make too big a splash...
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
All right. Normally we stick you foreign types in the spider pit. But the Absolute says we're all making nice now. So in you go, I suppose. Well now, gonna have to be more specific than that. We're drowning in true souls, here we are. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow? Well, look! Big Boots here has an appointment with Draw Ragslin himself. Throne room's at the back. He's communing, mind, so step soft.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Seluna's a bad omen. Just look what's befallen her temple. Though, I'll grant it must have been impressive once, in all its profane glory. I wonder what happened. No matter. I'll breathe easier once we're clear of this place.
No one back home will ever believe this. Let's see. These boots have seen everything.
More Seluna idolatry.
Hear the Absolute's voice? Do you feel her inside you? That's because she chose me. In a way, The scrying eye was looking at me all strange. Wait, what would some drow wizard in Moonrise want to look at you for?
Certainly
Scrying
won't
eye.
be because of your
Better
beautiful
keep any
eyes.
mischief out of its
What
view.
do they need to be looking at any of us?
Keep your hands steady, 3.
Again! Make it squeal again.
It's staying right here. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Minch too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs. But first, 3 more stones. Make it nice and bloody.
Yeah! Hit his head! I want to hear more noises!
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
How dare ya!
Taking position.
Still breathing, despite everything. Another step forward.
Got to keep fighting. Got to move.
On the victor's path.
Time to strike.
Well, so much for peace.
Tazeth. On the move.
Can't even catch my breath. Cutting to the chase. Need to find a way forward.
I'm ready.
This is my time.
Swift and lethal.
Need to stay focused.
On the move.
Never a dull moment.
What should I do?
No holding back.
I will ascend. Let my name be known.
Battle favors the fearless. Might will prevail.
Can't afford to let up. Time to meet your maker.
Survival is all that matters.
Victory awaits.
Still on my feet.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin. Yes, but just Halsin will suffice. Unbecoming to demand honorifics from the one who saved my hide. Indeed? Well, not the most opportune moment, but given the lengths you went to, I assume there's some urgency. Come on then, what's the problem? Unless you'd rather wait for an audience of goblins. Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible? Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck. You weren't speaking lightly when you said you needed help. Let me tell you what I know. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles. But I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure. I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated. Wait, I could help you find a cure. But I need to settle matters here first. I've no right to ask more of you. But if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise.
I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected.
My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime.
Rare is the beast that survives decapitation. Help me eliminate the Drow Minthara, the Hobgoblin Draw Ragslin, and that perversion of a priestess, Gut. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself.
Be warned. My presence could make things more difficult. I can only restrain my bear form so much. I won't be able to help but attack goblins. If I join you, we'll likely have to slaughter this entire place. You may want to use discretion when approaching the goblin leaders. May Sylvanas guide your hand. Focus on the leaders. That's all it will take to restore the balance here.
Goblins. Not a shred of dignity to be found among them.
Light on my feet.
You're boring. Plenty of lashes, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the powder keg.
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
Ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough, I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul? Praise be. Are you here to join my hunt? Worshippers of a false god. Their existence is an insult to the Absolute's claim on this region. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks, it's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the Goblin camp. Her mind focuses. The cultists cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp.
The thief, whimpering in our dungeon, tried to flee to their sanctuary. We will continue to remove parts of him until he tells us exactly where it is. He's been resilient, but he'll talk.
She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
Speak, true soul. The hunt must begin soon. You would dare! Guards, to me!
Onward.
Taking position.
This is my time.
Talk to me.
This is my time.
What's the plan? Time to strike.
Forever dauntless.
Let's go.
On the victor's path.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Fall, damn you. I'm sure. Got to concentrate.
Battle favors the...
Where do I go from here?
Death's close at hand. victor's path.
I am fury. I am death.
That's her finished. An impressive scalp to lay claim to.